What's the biggest mistake you've ever made? I threw away $500,000 without realizing it. It was a few years ago when my grandma passed away. She didn't leave behind much, just some old furniture, clothes, and a few personal belongings. My family let me go through her things to see if I wanted anything before they donated the rest. Most of it was sentimental stuff, handwritten letters, old photographs, and a jewelry box filled with random trinkets. Then, at the bottom of a dusty shoebox, I found a watch. It looked ancient. The glass was scratched, the leather strap was cracked, and it barely ticked. I figured it was just some cheap old thing she had lying around. So, without a second thought, I tossed it into the donation pile. A few weeks later, my uncle came over. As we were talking, he casually asked if I had seen an old Rolex she used to keep. I laughed and said, "Yeah, I got rid of that junky old thing." His face went completely pale. He shot up from his chair, grabbed his phone, and started making frantic calls. At first, I thought he was overreacting. But then he turned back to me and said, "Do you have any idea what you just did?" I shrugged. It was an old watch. No, it was a 1957 Rolex Submariner, one of the rarest watches in the world. I felt my stomach drop. That thing was worth at least $500,000. I swear I almost passed out. We jumped in the car and sped to the donation center, praying it was still there. They checked their records and told us the worst possible news. Everything from that batch had already been sold. I started searching online, hoping to find it on some resale site. I called every thrift shop within 50 miles. Gone. Some random person had just walked into a thrift store and walked out with a $500,000 Rolex for like $10.